All right, looks like both players kept 7. Island pass from Audrey. Audrey has been playing this blue-white Blink deck recently. We're just calling it Blink to give people an idea what's going on. Quantum Riddler, Felia, and a supporting cast of characters. The deck in Audrey's hands, or laptop, keyboard, or whatever was going on, top 8'd a 200-plus player on MTGO over the weekend. Audrey's having some success with this deck. The deck might be tier 1, but we just don't know. We need more data. All right, there's Tamio. Quantum Riddler, a card that came out in Edge of Eternities. Brainstorm countered by Minor Misstep. Swords on the Tamio. All right. Players are moving very quickly here. Audrey's promoted. Yeah, value before victory is on the playmat. A little hard to read with the lands on top of the name. But that is Audrey and our friend Matthew's channel. Check them out. Maybe the Brainstorm was bait? Anyway, Quantum Riddler came out in Edge of Eternities. Taking a while to catch on with Eternal Weekend testing, picking up some off-meta decks and giving cards that people may have overlooked a try. Quantum Riddler, a little bit hot right now. Here's Ponder. We've seen Quantum Riddler more and more each passing week on stream, I feel like. I've played against the card in a variety of decks recently. Beanstalk decks. Doomsday I played against, and they had Riddler. Okay, there's a Saga for Ryan. It's not super clear to me that the players sat down knowing what the other was playing here, so that could affect some of the decisions we're seeing. I think I see combo in Ryan's hand. I think I see Nadu, Force of Will, Urza Saga. Oh, maybe not a complete combo. Magic Gremlins is putting Legacy Shifts at a glacial pace on my 90s MTG business bingo card or business card. Legacy evolves at a glacial pace, and some people still haven't woken up to that reality. All right, so the Urza Saga is ticking up to Chapter 2. We get so many of these social media posts, and sometimes I'm stuck between people at the LGS, right? The metagame is solved. Oh, all right. Anyway. Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. I'm a big fan of this card. Shuko is on the board on Ryan's side. Shuko is a combo piece. Well, I'm sure Audrey knows what he's up against now, and Ryan still might be in the process of figuring it out. I just don't know. What does Felia tell us? Probably some kind of a Blink deck. But maybe if we're, sitting in Ryan's seat right now and kind of paused the game and interviewed Ryan. Ryan, what's in the rest of Audrey's deck? He might get it wrong. Maybe. I just don't know. Oh, Bahoro is Ryan in the chat saying I thought it was Wizards until the Felia. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. And the Felia hitting the board might cause some confusion now. Like, what am I playing against? Is there something I'm missing here? At least that's how I feel when an unexpected card shows up. Yeah, Audrey's list was posted in our Discord server a couple of times, I think, recently. But definitely check out our deck list channel of our server. I believe I pinned it there. If I didn't, please ping me on Discord.
Hack, trigger.
Sometimes I forget to hit the pin button. All right, so Ryan. Yeah, Ryan now making a construct. Yeah, Wizards and these Blink decks being the control decks of the current format is pretty cool. I agree. All right, so searching for and finding another Shuko with Urza Saga. We now have redundancy on that. There's a mana floating, and we could potentially see Ryan attempt Nadu here and jump ahead in this game if it resolves. And survives. All right, there's Nadu. Force of Will, pitching Force of Will. Ryan reacts by force pitching Illusionist. Dress down. Another force pitching Illusionist. All right, so quite a battle on the stack, and now I think Ryan's jumping way ahead. Swords was the last card in hand for Audrey. That might have saved our butts. Well, if you're rooting for Audrey, that was a huge Swords to Plowshares. Nadu's taken out. Ryan will get another trigger. Cephalid Illusionist. It's kind of a problem. Felia could potentially get rid of this construct, but we need an answer to Illusionist / Dread Return, Thassa's Oracle stuff. Felia will get rid of the construct. One card in Audrey's hand. Is it an answer to Ryan's Illusionist? We may be quickly going to find out. Okay, Ryan going for a construct, actually. There's the construct. I'm going to search the deck for an artifact. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we haven't seen the Dwight Schrute Swords to Plowshares yet on stream. Cavern of Souls, Illusionist, Shuko.
Yeah, I'll see stuff.
Narcomoeba found. Another Narcomoeba. Audrey might just be looking for information here more than anything.
Am I just gonna go for it? Lose to a dress down. Oh.
Ryan worried about losing to Dress Down. Just going to put the Narcomoebas on the board and pass the turn. Audrey's card in hand was apparently Containment Priest. That was a good draw, and Ryan made the right call here, not going all the way then, it seems.
That should be.
So now Felia's attack is a little bit weird. Not the best. We know, because Audrey's in the chat hanging out with us, that Containment Priest is a card in Audrey's hand, which is obviously amazing right now. If you were Audrey playing this match on Ryan's previous turn, you please go for it. Please flashback Dread Return. I'm begging you.
Caracas.
Okay, Caracas is interesting. Felia could attack, get rid of the... Okay, could target the Illusionist, mill 3. Okay. That's interesting.
2. Just gonna cycle lands. Yeah.
All right, Illusionist comes back. It's technically not equipped, but is there anything interesting in Ryan's graveyard at this point? Thassa's Oracle is in there, right? Thassa's Oracle is in the graveyard, I believe, but not Dread Return? And I didn't see Memory's Journey. I just didn't see it. Yeah, Thassa's Oracle is in the graveyard. Okay, Ryan is in the chat saying it's all in there. Okay. Everything is in there. The deck has no relevant graveyard cards left, I guess. Ponder, draw one of the last 2 cards in the deck. Playing a Tameo. Okay. All right, looks like we're going for Dread Return now.
Let's try to get my thoughts over.
Oh, Dread Return was in there. Okay. Audrey's going to cast a Containment Priest. That's so gross.
You're targeting.
Huh?
So I'm targeting this with Reanimate. I'm then going to bury this journey back to my
Okay, Memory's Journey is going to save Thassa's Oracle here. Dread Return basically does nothing. Thassa's Oracle's now in the deck. Containment Priest can't do a whole lot about that. Looks like we drew Thassa's Oracle immediately. Going to cast it, and that is the game. Breakfast gets game 1.
Almost. Yeah, I was like, there's going to be some.
Well, that was an interesting game 1 for sure. Moving on to game 2. Audrey will be on the play. Looks like a mulligan to 6 happening here for Ryan, I believe. Okay, Ryan mulls to 6. Audrey kept 7. Flooded Strand pass. Cavern most likely on Wizard. Sorry, I didn't hear it, but Meticulous Archive, Surveil. Looks like Ryan's holding a Swords, a Nomads, a Force of Will. Nomads and Core as a combo piece. Grafdigger's Cage, okay. Urza's Saga, not a bad follow-up. Not bad at all. Sometimes these breakfast decks, they just make a couple of constructs and win the game. Yeah, the Thassa's Oracle was shuffled back into the deck on the previous game with Memory's Journey in response to the Containment Priest. Okay, there's a Tameo for Audrey. Saga's going to tick up to 2 on Ryan's side and then pass the turn. Ryan a little stuck on mana. That could be a problem. The mana base of these breakfast decks, as you can see, screenshot this for later. Put it in the notes. Not the best. It's a weak point of the deck for sure. The mana is a weak point. And you can take advantage of that. You know, if you're playing, let's pretend this was a game 1 against a different deck. You're playing Wastelands and stuff like that. Ryan is pretty screwed. All right, Urza's Saga finds Shuko. Audrey's going to crack a clue. No other land drop from Ryan. Yeah, Breakfast really does have horrific mana. All right, Ryan's saying I don't think Wasteland does much here. Discarding the hand size, yeah. I'm just trying to point out, like, it's pretty obvious Ryan is stuck right now because of his own deck's mana base. And you can really, like, put pressure on that.
Card.
Maybe it's time for Stone Rain, chat. What do you think? Should we put Stone Rain in the sideboard?
Was it discard? Before that.
Felia. What's the will? Pitching Ponder. Felia's countered. Thermokarst? No, but what about Stone Rain? I want a Stone Rain, people. We need Legacy Ponza, chat. Someone build it. All right, Swords took out Tamio. Okay. Would this card be broken, chat? 1 green mana, put 3 Desert Twisters into your hand. Is that broken? Teferi Time Raveler is going to bounce Shuko. No Man's in Core, equip it. They are combo pieces, but they don't combo much with each other, except for equipping. Swords takes out the Nomads, though.
Plus.
Yeah, you could target your opponent with it. Clarion Conqueror. That shuts off Shuko. Ooh, I like it. I'm liking this. Clarion Conqueror, another card that has made its impact on Legacy for sure. It doesn't show up a lot, but it does see play, and it can be pretty gross. Ooh, it's a lot of mana. Quantum Riddler. Let's go. All right, Tamio comes in. It gets equipped. Can't be countered.
Oh, yeah. I pitched it to force.
We've been seeing, I was saying as we were starting this match, I believe, Quantum Riddler, seeing it more and more each passing week, both at the locals and on 90s MTG and in the decklist dumps. This card is looking like it's for real. And it's catching on, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the Clarion Conqueror is amazing against Forge. That's a rest in peace. Wow. Audrey might be way ahead in this game. Felia, and it looks like Ryan's scooping it up. Oh, no. Maybe not. Sorry. Looked like that for a second.
For warp.
Another warped Quantum Ruler. This one's getting warped. Swinging. Gonna blink the Riddler with Felia. Folks. Wake up, everybody. Riddler's really good. Tamio getting blocked. Gonna crack the clue. And I agree, Ryan. This game is over. Yikes.
Draw the good cards.
I did. The thing about the good cards always vary depending on the game. Sometimes the good card is a land.
Sometimes it's like so.
Magic Gremlin with a great question. Was Warp tested for Eternal formats? They don't test anything anymore. They don't even bother. They don't care. They don't care about us. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They only care about themselves. All right, Mr. Rainforest, correct. Tamio, game 3 is underway. Looks like both players kept 7. Force pitching to Ferry on Tamio. Respect.
Too powerful.
Obviously, if you would cantrip into exactly unconvenient, then yeah, that would be pretty disastrous for me. But the bounce.
Go one. Yep.
Oh yeah, I had.
All right, a ponder for Ryan now. Audrey stopped Tamio on turn 1. Looks like, okay. I'm trying to see if Ryan has combo pieces in hand. I saw a Nomads and Core on top of the deck. Will Audrey have interaction for any attempts at the combo in this game after Force of Will was used on Tamio? We may have to see. Meticulous Archive, Sorvell.
When it cuts the card out of your hand, the card in your hand, and it also gets rid of a survey. Because like you figure if your hand is like brainstorm and you have the guy you're looking way deeper if I don't have the art.
Okay, Ponder surveilled into the graveyard. Brainstorm for Audrey now. Side note, going to Strixhaven again next year, and the Strixhaven Mystical Archives were so damn cool. I hope they do another set of those. Who's with me on that? Are we Strixhaven Mystical Archive fans, chat?
Any proactive spell, you're making a body, you're not just looking at.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Here's Teferi. Another Brainstorm. In response to Teferi this time. Teferi is in. So Teferi has kind of switched sides in this match. Ryan ticks up. What would be in the next Mystical Archive if they did one? Like, what spells would be in there? Containment Priest, Sorcery Speed because of Teferi. It still is disruptive, but I think all right. Bouncing it with Teferi. I think bouncing it and then doing the combo could be a big problem here for Audrey. Adam says, I don't like how the Japanese Strixhaven cards get cooler art. I want the cool art with English text. Maybe try Arena. I don't know. All right, make a construct. Mox Opal could use a reprint, but I don't think that would be a Mystical Archive card. Those are more for spells. I also wonder what would show up as a special guest in Strixhaven. These are the things I think about, Chad. I know people don't care about this stuff, but I care.
Thank you.
Ad Nauseum as a Mystical Archive could be interesting. They did Tendrils last time.
On the plus Teferi. And the attack for...
All right, Containment Priest gets knocked out. Equipping the Construct. Big attack coming in. Teferi, a big problem. Losing Containment Priest hurts here. Dress down will kill the Constructs. Okay, that shuts down a bit of the offense. But Audrey a little bit shields down and vulnerable right now.
Yep.
It's Tamio. Plus Teferi, Brainstorm. That's going to flip Tamio. It's pretty good. Nomads and Core, another combo piece. It's not looking good for Audrey here. Audrey needs a bunch of stuff right now. Prismatic Ending on Tamio is a start. Yeah, it's not going to resolve, though. Force pitching Brainstorm. Rough. Pass the turn, no land drop. If Ryan finds Nadu or Illusionist here, probably wins the game. Gonna shuffle. All right, all the Planeswalkers got plussed. Nomad came in for an attack. Caracas doesn't do a whole lot right now. Could bounce a Nadu at some point, but I don't know if we're going to do that. Felia. Ryan in the chat saying no need to go for the combo and lose to Fairy. Yeah. You could potentially set things up, though, where, like, even Fairy doesn't beat you with Memories, Journeys, and stuff like that, but... Anyway. Teferi sets up some weird lines, too, where you could cast Dread Return at instant speed.
Come on.
Having Teferi lets you beat Fairy sometimes. But maybe it takes some planning. All right, Prismatic Ending takes out Felia. That's not too bad. Tamiyo's now at 8 loyalty. Dress down. Okay. Yeah, Tamiyo Ultimate probably wins Ryan the game. Does Ryan have the Tamiyo Ultimate emblem, though? I'm already stressed.
Play the line.
I don't think you played. I missed a couple.
The chat looks real.
All right, there's another dress down. So now the creatures really don't have abilities, but all right, they were off. All right, we're gonna ultimate Tamiyo here, and looks like Audrey might be conceding.
I got the Saga plan covered.
I just need one more line.
That is the concession. GG's. Ryan gets it. We never got to find out if Ryan did in fact have the emblem, but Ryan is no amateur, and probably had the emblem. Is I think what we can say at this point. Oh, maybe we'll get a glimpse of it. Let's check. Oh, I just saw it. I just saw it. I saw the emblem, everybody. I saw it. It was there.